Hi everybody, this is Barda from Roosters Peacock, and I thought, you know what, I was meaning to come on anyway, but I decided to go ahead and this is just going to be, it's going to be kind of long lines, same lines as Coffee Time Tarot. I have been left unattended yet again in a shop. So here's the thing, is there will be interruptions. So as long as you guys, you can sit here and watch and there's interruptions, then, it is what it is. Then you guys are more than welcome. YouTubers, I will be sticking this up on YouTube. I can see you guys over here. I've got you on my computer because I really was not, this is a last minute thing. So you guys come on, you can say hi. And again, I'm going to repeat it one more time here. There will be interruptions. There will be interruptions, so, because I am at a shop. So sometimes there may be a lapse in time of about 5 minutes while I'm helping people, okay? But I thought, why not? So YouTubers, I'm definitely going to be uploading this after I get off here. And then just to let you guys know, for YouTubers, this is being done live on Facebook on Roosters Peacock. And it is a last minute, let's do it. Tell you what, I don't have my glasses on either. So this is going to be a real kickback reading. I will take and pull some cards if I have some time at the end. Okay, I won't be answering any questions. I'll say, hey to you guys, this is going to be a real kickback one, so you guys are welcome to talk. Let me see what my computer's saying to me here. It's just going to have to go. That'll work. All right. So basically, I'm just going to kind of do this like Coffee Time Tarot, but yet not. All right, let's see here. This is going to be for the weekend ending on the 19th of March. Okay, Sunday. So starting today, Friday, the 17th. Yep. Okay, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. We've got Standing Your Ground. And it's also about the Seven of Wands, which is being on top of a situation or just basically coming out on top of after a long battle. We've got the Eight of Cups, which is it's walking away or turning your back on something. We have the Page of Wands. All right. This is a message of an action that's getting ready to happen on moving away from hardships or to calmer waters with the Six of Swords. We've got the Nine of Wands, which is, it's been a very long battle, but here's the thing, you've held in. And there's relief coming with the Justice card, okay? Balance is coming back in. We also have the Star card. There's bright hopes and prospects here. Hi. As you guys are coming on, there will be interruptions, and sometimes it's going to be up to 5 minutes because I'm watching the shop, but I thought, I'm going to do this. So I may be getting up, but I'm going to leave it on. But I will help customers as they come in. We've got Nine of Cups. This is a wish fulfilled, but I hear that there's got to be balance. If there's not balance, then it's the egotistical side. It's not the positive side. Now, this is definitely, I feel it's wishes are coming true, and there's going to be relief from situations. That's what I get. What is this about? This is going to take and give a brand new beginning. And it's also going to require some to take a leap of faith. And there may be quick judgments within here. We've got the Judgment card. All right. This definitely doesn't just in this judgment could be made by you or somebody else. But here's the thing. And it's also about reflection and self-evaluation and actually seeing stuff in a different light. Okay. So some of you, this is also revolving around you'll be coming out of a situation because you're waking up to the reality of something. And some of you literally just going to take and lay down your burdens. I'm not seeing 10 of Wands here, but that's what it feels like, just walking away from it. Hi. So anyway, this right here, we've got the Knight of Cups. Now, this definitely, this could be about propositions, but it's offerings, okay? This is offering. We've got the Page of the Page of Swords. This is a creativity side, but it's also, see, this is going to be another one of the readings and how you see it. Okay, definitely how you see it, no doubt. And here we go again. You guys are going to be like, I'm going to send you duct tape. Nah, you got to catch me first. I'm pretty fast. This one right here, I'm going to tell you, this is a 10 of Cups or a 10 of Wands reading. And I told you guys this is going to keep going because I think it's just this year especially, if you are not prepared for moving on from past situations and basically figuring out how to live the best version of your life for yourself as well. Okay, some of you, it's not just about you, you're entailing it with other people as well. And I mean, you've really got other people on your mind. But I'm getting to it. Okay, so definitely I'm going to see this as how you end up taking it. We've got the 4 of Cups. The message here is do not, this is why that's why I came up the 10 of Wands in my head, or the 10 of Cups. Do not be so involved with thoughts or feelings around a situation. And some of you, this is about healing. This is literally taking and just deciding you're just going to get up and say, I'm done with this crap. I'm done. Whatever it is not serving you anymore. And it's not serving in a bad way. It's just literally, it's not providing anything in your life. It may be actually holding you back. That's one way to look at it. And then the 4 of Wands as well. Don't be locked up in your head or wrapped up into, everybody's got daily stuff that goes on. After a while, it'll catch up to the point that you're about to bust. And don't sit here and get into the mode of, I'm just dissatisfied with everything. Nothing's going to go my way. Yada, yada. 10 of Wands. That's what I thought. Do not get mixed up into that, because this card right here, there's an offering. You're being asked to not miss a divine opportunity. Okay, this opportunity can come. It's going to come in different ways. If you've been seeing a lot of numbers, pay attention to them. Also with this one as well, I'm going to put this one down here. This goes. What do you want? Hi, Miss Macy. So anyway, don't get so wrapped up with the overburden, overloaded. And I'm going to tell you here, I'm going to say it again. I don't know why, because I just did Coffee Time Tarot. If you guys didn't watch it, I said, don't gossip. This, I'm telling you, especially this weekend. Now, this is a weekend reading, but this is some of the stuff that people are going to be, and you might be so wrapped up in situations to where you're actually got your butt full. But yet you're still dealing with stuff in the past. And here's the thing is, it's just basically catching yourself and knowing, and some of the stuff with the 10 of Wands will also take, and it'll make you feel that way as well, because you're also wrapping up the past. You're also wrapping up, cleaning up stuff. You're cleaning up your mind and your soul and your body. And sometimes that shift is not going to be comfortable. Okay. And it may take and push you over to the side of the 10 of Wands. Okay. This is not the time. This is not the time. So you feel it. You've got responsibilities, just like everything's coming down on you. This is not going to hit everybody, but it will. This reading will hit everybody in one shape or form. I guarantee. We've got the wheel. A lot of you got your mind on your money and your money on your mind, and you've been really kind of, I'm seeing pulling the purse strings, just being really careful. Good, you need to. This can also be is hanging on to what's yours, whatever area of life that is, really just paying attention. No, I know. I don't know why that keeps coming up, but gossip's going to be a big one. And if you find yourself that you are the subject of gossip, had you talked to me yesterday, Carrie talked to me yesterday, and I tell you what, you would have got the most bluntest version you've ever seen. Okay, so my theory on that one is, the way I look at it is if I'm in a blunt mood, it's fingers to the air. I'm just not going to pay attention to you. And I'm going to tell you what I think, or I'm not going to waste my time. Okay, if you find other people, because you're going to get feelings, some of it's going to feed through the grapevine. Here's the thing. If you took on every single one of your fingers and toes, counted all, worried about everything anybody else says, you would have to have probably about 20 hands, 20 feet. All right, with all the amount of gossip, who cares? This is how you're gonna have to go into it. Who cares? You've got other stuff that you're taking care of. You are working on towards your future. You're getting ready. This is big decisions. Decisions already made. It's just a lot of this looks like wrapping up and cleaning up old things. Some of you, some of the old past with the 10 of Wands, some of this may rear its head again. Okay, but here's the thing is how you deal with it. This is not the same time. This is not the same circumstances. And if it's about people, it's not it. how do I put this? I want to, and I do cuss, same shit, different day. You're going to be looking at this in a little bit different way. Hey, that just totally took mine off. I can't see you guys. Hold on. But anyway, I think you guys are going to be seeing this in a totally different light. And that's why you're being asked not to take it as the 10 of Wands, because it may feel like the 10 of Wands moment, but you may actually have to turn away from situations and people and turn your back on it. And some of these people may not even be in your life right now. This may be thoughts and feelings from the past. Okay. Yep. But you're moving on. This is moving on and not reacting not reacting the same way you did. What? Hi, Miss Carrie. I was just talking about you. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. And again, for you guys just jumping on here, I am left unattended at the shop. I'm watching the shop for a little bit. So if people do come in, it may be up to 5 minutes. I'm going to leave the feed running. But as the door, you hear the doorbell ringing, I'll be getting up and I'll be back after I'm done helping customers. Okay, what do you want? Okay. I wanted to know, I was thinking, what is the end result here? If you don't take it in the same way that you used to, okay? The end result is a Sun card. Okay, this is just like victory. I'm seeing V for victory, all right? Some of you, this has to do around the situation. Okay, some of you, it's going to be definitely around the situation. Others, it's about literally just you're closing up past doors. Yeah. Others of you, it's going to be about people. I'm hearing gossip. So others of you are slamming the doors shut and nailing those things shut. Period. That's what I get. And moving on and being the best version of yourself. And that's what you have to do. Okay. But anyway, with this right here, this is whatever you're going to do this weekend. And I think this is action. This is something I'm seeing the lightning rod in my head. So this is going to come down fast. And it's almost like an epiphany moment. For some of you, it may not be an event. It may just be finally like, okay, I'm done mulling this over. I'm done dealing with this. Whatever the situation is, this is fast. And this is basically this is a sincere choice based up on sincere feelings and really finding your self value and your worth and not worrying about what everybody else thinks. Yep. Some of you, this is, we've got the devil. This could be changed from the past. Now these cards right here, I can tell you right now are going to give situations is what it is. Yep. It could be overcoming addictions, depressions. It could be something that has been affecting your mental health. All right. Some of you, it's the ego. Okay. That's the reaction that you want to go into it. Some of you, it may be somebody did you wrong. Theft, whether it was theft of feelings, theft of time, theft of life. Oh, bye-bye, Queen. Dun, dun, dun. Anybody who takes it tries to get you to get a tarot reading on my readings or on my lives here, they're spammers, scammers, obliterated fools. I've got a whole bunch of other words, but it's not worth my time. Okay, so anyway, some of the subjects it could be around, and let's see. And for those of you that has to do with some kind of bondage, it could be some kind of bondage to a person from the past that you are taking and literally laying these burdens down. You're not going to be holding on to it. It could also be about, for some of you, it's going to be somebody from the past that may be rearing their ugly head on doing their same stuff different day. And for some reason, gossip is involved. But the thing that is, people, it can be harmful, but I think it's going to be dealt with very quickly. Some of you, it's also about breaking the chains and ties. That's what I'm keep hearing. Yep. Others of you, this is only going to hit a couple of you. It's literally coming out of a violent situation. And this could have happened years ago. This could have happened months ago, could have happened days ago, but you're overcoming this big time. I felt some energy around you too. What is it, Carrie Moo? Go ahead and message me and I'll give you a reading. That's for the one that's spamming everybody right now. Message me. I'll talk to you after I'm done. So anyway, the next card, what could this also be around for others? This could also, and this represents Capricorn. I'm not going to pull up every zodiac sign unless I feel drawn to it. This is an intuitive tarot reading, so I definitely will not read like everybody else. For some reason, there must be new people on here. Okay, so anyway, we've got the Hierophant. This is about what you truly, this is going back, and you guys, some of you will be reevaluating what you truly believe in. What is your faith? And it could be even a matter of people taking and sticking their nose. I keep getting this, people. It's somebody's going to be sticking noses where it don't belong. Anyway, this is basically sticking to your guns and really just shifting out what you truly believe in. And I'm also hearing as well, if this has to do with the family dynamics, a relationship between a couple or friends, do be wary this of people. What I'm seeing is somebody just talking in the ear. And I feel it's a bunch of horse crap. But here's the thing is, don't be swayed. That's what I get. There's great change, because the thing of it is they're not satisfied where they're at in their life at all. So therefore, they're seeing the good that's been happening in your life, that you're changing. That's what I get. For some of you, if this has to do, I'm seeing family, friends, or lovers, this is leveling up somehow, or it's coming closer together with other people, and there's jealousy involved in it. And they don't want, and some of them, it's just about, I don't want to see other people succeed if I'm not getting what I want. For some reason, that's going to be a big one. Anyway, knowledge sharing. Okay, that makes sense. Social groups. This fell to the ground. This is the death card. This is literally taking and transforming, literally an end. There is going to be an end here. There is an end. Something's brought to an end. And it's a conscious decision. Some of you, it may not be a choice at first, but see, here's the thing is you're being led divinely where you're supposed to be going. And if you're not where you're at, or somebody, people around you or places around you are not the right environment, they will be removed. The tower will come down. This also represents Scorpio. Okay. But this one right here is literally, it's with the Hierophant card. This is about spiritual inner self transformation, really taking, and this could be about, maybe you were raised a certain way and you were told, you've got to do this, you've got to think this way, or no, your ways aren't right. This is really just sticking to your guns and really feeling satisfied spiritually where you're at, no matter what is going on. These are not bad cards, but it depends on how you decide to go about it. Yep. We've got the Seven of Cups. And if you notice right here, he's not got his eyes, he's focused. This person is very, very focused. I know my light, I had to turn on, I didn't have a ring light, and trust me, you don't want to see the bags under my eyes. But this one right here is, he's sitting here and he's focused on that cup. This is about you paying attention. You know what this is about. You're going to know it. And you're focused. And what's this about is restoring dreams. This is about people deciding to wake themselves up no matter what is going on in their life. Others are moving on completely from thoughts, feelings, past people, whether this was, and some of the choices may not feel that great. I mean, it may be something that is lightning rod thrust upon you. Well, it's being done for a reason. Okay. People are going to reveal their true selves. And I always say, especially because I keep seeing family, friends, lovers. Now, you guys know that whatever you've got going on, you guys can actively make your own decisions. You can change what's going on with you. But if you have a dynamics to where there's a closeness, and this action, I can guarantee, was going to be within the next week. Yeah. Yep. The 19th is standing out huge. Okay, that's Sunday. I believe that's Sunday. Yeah. But anyway, these are huge, huge decisions and stuff. And you guys are going to be focused about this. And this is about, you are about to take that. You see how he's sitting there? I know the light. The Seven of Cups, if you look it up, if you guys can't see the cards, you can look them up online. This is just your basic Rider-Waite pictures on it. But anyway, the Seven of Cups. Thank you. But the Seven of Cups there's a handkerchief and it's just glowing, because you know what? This is about this, people, places, and things are being removed. Okay, whether it's pleasant or not. Why? Because you are being asked to take and move forward from whatever's been holding you back or got you stuck. All right, or producing your best version of yourselves, or coming closer to those, or gravitating to where you need to be with other people that are like you. Okay, that's what this is about, to where they, when you're around people, they're just going to, for some of you, this is about a great situation, and it's something that's going to be a wish fulfilled. But if you deal with it with the Ten of Wands reaction, that's not going to hit everybody. I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to give you that, oh my God, oh my God. Okay, that kind of moment, or you might react to the past. You're being asked not to do that. You're being asked to basically, especially if it's petty people. And I now you guys know I don't go on about this, but this is going to be a big one. Even if it's about petty people, here's the thing. Sometimes not even giving them attention at all is the greatest thing in the world. But I have a feeling for some of you, there's going to, and this is stuff that you may not see this weekend, but it's already producing, and you will be hearing it through the grapevine, or it's going to be direct accusations. That's what I get. That's not going to hit everybody, but it's definitely going to hit some. And the color purple, that just hit my head out of nowhere. I was wondering where that was coming from. Okay. All right, thank you. Okay, so anyway, there will in the situation, no matter what, all this is about is literally moving forward, and it's also about action. It's time for action. Some of you are going to be putting your foot down. Others of you are going to be moving on from people, places, things, thoughts, situations that aren't giving anymore, or not fulfilling you up, or fulfilling you. Others of you are moving on, and this is not in a bad way. If you're moving on from a past person to a present person, that's what I get. But it's not in a bad way. Okay, family, friends, lovers. It's kind of like it's no longer affecting the way you think anymore, or you're in the middle of evaluating this. But action is going to be taken. It's going to be quite swift and quick. So anyway, this is about new beginnings. This is about manifesting your new beginnings and not doing it like the hamster wheel like you did before. And some of you, it's not about what you did. It might have been about what other people did. This is the thing. This is where you're going to get the balance and justice, right? Libra is about balance. Okay, this could be affecting Libra people. I'm seeing Sagittarius, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer. Basically, all of them's here. Sagittarius is multiple times, Cancer's multiple times, Gemini, Scorpio twice, Sagittarius 3 times, Pisces twice, Leo, and Virgo. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Taurus, Scorpio 3 times, Capricorn, and Taurus again. Okay, for some reason, I guess somebody was wanting to know. All right. Okay, yeah, so this is basically, this is the 3 of Wands. This is your heads up, is what it is. This is your peek into what could be coming. And this is going to be a universal draw, because each person, I'm telling you, there is that full moon on the 7th, the worm moon. And I did do a reading on that too. You might want to watch that one too, if you had some confusion or just knew there was shift and change coming. That's talked about in there as well. But with the 3 of Wands, some of you, this is about how you've been running around in a certain circle, whether it's friends or whatever, or it's a certain circle of a pattern of life that may not have been by your choice. Okay? This is about stuff coming to an end. This is about taking and basically, and I do not use this often at all because I think it's used too much. And you guys be like, just say it. I know you don't like saying it. This is about taking back your power within self and really taking and getting inspired by life. That's what it's about. So not all of it may be comfortable, but here's the thing, is it's leading you to a better, like the most fulfilling part of your life. That's what that's what this is about. And it's not just, just this weekend. You guys, I've told you there's shifts coming. There's been shifts going on. And I told you March is a highlight. This is a highlight because it's very important that you have a choice, and it's all in how you do it. Now, you want that best version, you're going to have to work for it. Okay, you're no longer cannot be bouncing back into the past and past patterns. Others of you are being asked to release people, places, or things, thoughts, self-sabotaging thoughts, along with the Hierophant. Did people take and put certain thoughts in your head as you were being raised? Was it was it associates? Was it past marriages? Whatever it was, you're being asked to stand on your own, stand in your own thoughts, really get that all balanced out, no matter what life throws at you. Because you guys hear me use this example as well. Life is not knight in shining armor and castles. And I'm sorry, you will never get that from me. It's just not going to happen, because there's always going to be hardships, but it's how you see it. This year is the year of peace. So if you haven't got your balance, it is time to grab your balance and work hard on it, and no longer take and those judgments you've been putting off or been ignoring. that you were shouldering for so long. It's time to take care of it. It's time. That is an action card. And this is your foresight card. This is your one that lets you, your ships are about to come in. So whatever you put the work into, that's what's coming in. All right, some of you, this is going to be lightning fast. I keep seeing the lightning rod in my head. It may have been by choice, not by choice. But here's the thing. Oh, I always skip around. If it does involve another person, as I tell everybody with tarot cards, I'll be doing the reading. And as that person and you are sitting there at that moment, that's how it's going to read. But if you cannot change what other people think. You cannot try to, I mean, you can try to put it out there, you know, because I always drives me nuts. Now, spells, yes, those are possible, but I think people use them wrong 9 times out of 10, or they use them for selfish means. So I did pick up on Coffee Time Tarot. Not a good idea. Not a good idea for you. Why? Because it's not being done it's done to try to change the way somebody else is thinking, their free will. You can't do that, no matter what they're doing. Okay, that's what it's about. So here's the thing. There is nothing wrong. Here's the thing, and I'm going to say it again. Spells. What you put out comes back to you tenfold. Sometimes it's not just tenfold. You do those, bam, 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 and you have like an ulterior motives. It's going to bounce off you, and you watch the tower come down. You watch it come down to where it's not a good one. The tower I'm seeing in my head here is a good one. Why? Because it's a huge shift in the right direction. But for some reason, somebody on here is dabbling in stuff they don't know. I do understand spells, and here's the thing. There's a time and a place, and this is not it. Okay, this is the time to stand on your own, and this is the time to work with what you have and be responsible for yourself. And yeah, so here's the thing. Don't try to mess with other people, love, life, family members, whatever it is, do not do it. It will bite you in the hind end. Okay, there's a time and a place. This example here is not it, because this is asking you to stand on your own 2 feet and to really show the world who you truly are, and not, you know, and not be so codependent. That's it. It's about being independent. Even if you're within a relationship, it's being independent. 4 of Wands, happy home, happy family. Some of you may be getting a marriage proposition. All right, reunions, people coming back together. Yep. Celebrations. This is surprise. It's about surprises. The end result is victory. This was in Coffee Time Tarot. I do believe there was all 4 aces. Guess what? This is what this is still telling. This is not the Magician. It's all within yourself. You have everything you need, all the tools you need to go forward and to make it the best. I mean, this is like life-altering inspiration. But here's the thing. It's how you deal with it. Magician. Yeah, creativity. Getting those juices flowing and actually just really shining. I'm seeing the Queen of Wands in my head. It's just really just being just inspirational. You guys are going to be inspired. It just depends on how you see it. If you react in the same old ways, this is about dropping old patterns, and a door is opening, and you're being asked to lay down your burdens with the 10 of Wands and move forward through that door. And some of you, it's actually just, you might have to be dropping some of the things you used to believe because they don't apply here anymore. The old will not work with the new. You've been asking. This is going to hit home for people who have been asking for new beginnings. Some of you, the tower came down and your new beginning came. Others, it was out of hand. I mean, it was out of your hands because it was choices of other people, because they made quick, hasty decisions. Okay, that's what I get. But here's the thing, universally, and I'm going to say this again, all these events, whether it feels like it or not, is going to bring stability into your life. Whether you're standing on your own or it's people coming together. I'm seeing April here, showing me 4. It's definitely Taurus season as well. I'm telling you, stability and structure. This is restructuring your life to where you have that best brand new beginning you need, and leading you, because sometimes people will be like, oh, well, you know, I'm, you know, family, friends, lovers, however it applies. And some of you, there is reunions coming with friends and family. Some of you, it might be with lovers, but I really think this moment here is really just cutting people off to let them, some are going to have to grow up. Some of them are, you're just going to move on. Because they've already, that's what I was talking about, the spell thing, because for some reason, don't dabble in it, because on the other spectrum, you cannot change free will, no matter how egotistical or whatever it is. Because whatever it is, there's an unfairness here. That's how it feels, an imbalance. But here's the thing, you're being led to balance. And if whoever is meant to be in your life will gravitate back to you no matter what. If they're not, cut the string. You'll know quite quickly. Yep. Yeah, this one. I think everybody's been seeing this one quite a bit. This is the Nine of Swords. Anxiety, stress, breaking point, just not able to cope with something. Okay, I'm telling you, this is so swift and quick that's coming in. It's going to change so fast. Yeah, karma, what goes around comes around. Yeah, and that's that for some reason, because you guys know I never talk too much about spell casting. I know how to do it, but here's the thing is there's a time and a place for it. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you're starting into this, as far as wanting to do stuff like that, be very careful. And this weekend, basically all March until the 28th, there must be something. I'm not an astrologer. Don't be dabbling in new stuff that you don't know. Okay, so some of you, so there you must have some associations or something, but you know, this is about listening to yourself and going by your gut intuition and just knowing. And some of you, it's going to be lightning fast. So fast, it's not even funny. What do you at? Yep, karma. Karma is going to either be a good thing or karma is going to be the big old B, and it doesn't mean Barda. Okay, so let's go on here, and then I'll get into some more details. I think how I'm going to try to do this, because I'm telling you how to figure out which part sounds or is going to be geared towards you, is take yourself back to that full moon. I want to say 3 days, but 4 days before, 4 days after. And we're going to talk about that. That moon had me geared up like a mutta. I did other people as well. Yeah, actually, yeah, I'm not going to get onto it very long, but yeah, there's places and times for spell casting. There is, but here's the thing is, Dee Dee even made the comment as well. You might just end up playing with the devil himself. Yeah, actually, yeah, you'll open doors and then other people have to close them. And let me tell you what, closing those doors are not a comfortable thing. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Some of you, let's get back to it. So don't be dabbling in this stuff because it can follow you for years. For some reason, somebody's dabbling. I get that. You can't change free will. You can change your life, but not other people's. You can, you can't, it has to do with free will. You can change other people's lives if they're willing. Okay, so anyway, what is this? What is going to be happening with some people? And this is what you're being asked to, you know, this is what's going to be, there may even be anxiety. Don't get stuck in the negative mindset, because sometimes whenever you get in a negative mindset, if you think about it, it's sometimes yourself fighting what you know you need to be doing, or what, or who, places, things you need to let go, because there's opportunities with the that's it, Four of Cups. Where'd you go, Four of Cups? That's here somewhere. Yay, there it is. With the Four of Cups, because you're going to end up missing an opportunity. Okay, so if this has to do, and I'm not talking about if you're in a relationship and something happened and all of a sudden within 1 week somebody else pops in. I wouldn't jump on the bandwagon there quite yet. For some reason I heard that. But if this is something that you're overcoming, people, places, things of the past, an opportunity, don't miss an opportunity, right? You know, it could be right there. That's what I keep getting. Don't do it. Lay your burdens down. And this is about being, some of you might be so up in your head that it's, you're not realizing what's going on. I think there's realization here. There's realization here, and I think the burdens are getting ready to be laid down. But I do think that there's going to be negative spectrum at one point. But I think it's a matter of pulling yourself out of it and just really just, you know, not seeing everything with taking the rose-colored glass. I think those fell off a long time ago, is what I get. This is cleanup. This is cleanup so you can actually be your true, most happiest self. What can this be about? Even if it has to do with financial. I mean, I want to hear about this one. Even it has to do about financial, even if you've had blocks, restraints, one thing after another, this is opportunities are going to start flowing in. I'm seeing the lightning rod. This is going to drive me up the heck wall. Lessons are learned. Lessons are learned. All lessons are learned, even if they felt, you know, why do I need lessons learned? Life is a learning lesson. So as long as you look at life as, you know what, it's constantly learning, then life will become much easier. But if you're set in your ways and don't want to change whatsoever, and for some reason, this is about the opportunity. I put it over, you know what, I put it right by the justice and balance, because you know what, with the Four of Cups, don't miss an opportunity. This is abundance, whether this is not just going to affect finances. I think I might hear somebody come in. If they come in, like I said, I'll leave the feed running, but I'll have to get up because I heard something. I might have to get up and check here in just a second. Yeah, storm. Some of you may be a storm. But anyway, it's looking at it with the Four of Cups as don't miss this opportunity, because you may be so stuck up in your head, or you're battling in these inner demons. Here's the thing is, people talk about their inner demons. They're like, oh, I'm comfortable with my inner demon. Oh no, I'm sorry. I used to say that too. That just means that you haven't got to the point where you need to deal with them. Okay, you need to take and literally face the problems. Some of you, it has to do with associations you're around. Other people, it's about just releasing the past and anything that's associated that will yeah, because this is about not triggering. That's what it is. It's kind of just laying the burdens down, walking away from people, places, and things, because I keep seeing it. But some of you may have been walking alone in the past, but now with the Six of Swords are moving on with other people. That's what I get. Okay. Some of you, even if it's a friendship, and I'm not saying you're laying all your burdens down and leaving your friends in the past. Some of you, it's about reconnecting, because it's just life itself is just, you know, everybody has had a whirlwind of several years. Okay. And this is not going to stop. But here's the thing. It's how you deal with it. But I really think there's going to be a complete total release here. You just have to let it happen and not fight against the tide. That's what I get. Others of you, if there's gossiping involved and you're the gossiper, what goes around comes around. Yep. I think Miss Shelley said that karma. Yeah, karma is a bitch. And I'm going to tell you right now. And the reason I feel like saying that is because there's some shady getting ready to go. And it's almost like a victim stance. That's how I'm feeling off this is, yeah, there's like, I'm the victim. And this is not a victim stance, because sometimes we can be our own worst enemies or the causes of our own problems. And I'm not saying you guys, I have an idea what this is about. Karma's gonna bite. That's what I got. Anyway, we've got the Judgment card. We have the Judgment 2 times here, okay? Judgment is coming down. And with this all showing like this could be a judgment that comes very quick and swift this weekend. It can turn into a battle. It could be about self-battling, but you're supposed to be looking at, and here's the storm, opportunities, abundance, okay? That is open to receive. So this is about you being more open. Some of you, this has to do with hidden enemies, okay? And I'm not talking about the opportunity and abundance is the opportunities and stuff like that. That is, you are to be focused on that. For some of you, it's going to be the same crap, different day, different way. Some of you, it's about people from the past that reappear. Don't be listening to that. Don't do it. Others of you, this is going to be a real quick, fast surprise. Okay, this is a huge surprise. Letter, message, document, truths revealed, clarity. Did I not say the end result here is victory? You have victory. Okay, so it's just basically abundance. Yeah, I just got through talking about abundance. All right, this is abundance in life itself. I don't think we're alone. Okay. Others of you, you may have to be dealing with some kind, and here's the thing is, don't be the person that gets wrapped up in jealousy. Again, this is where you need to be taking and watering your own garden, even if it's your own. We may have spirit present. They're here. I can feel it. Others of you, it's about anxiety. I don't know if you guys heard that. I'm getting to, yeah, Spirit's here too. Yeah, oh, definitely. They are well known. Or they were well known. Okay. I guess we'll just see what messages they got here in a minute. Wealth. Okay, so this is all the stuff you guys will be focused. This is out, you know, at the same time that you've been opening yourself up for these new opportunities. These new opportunities, there may be stuff on the side. Surprise. But see, here's the thing is you need to be focusing on the good spectrum of it and literally just walking away from all the other BS. Lessons are learned. See, some of you, when it's talking about people, you've already dealt with this before. You've already dealt with the same people, or you've already dealt with the same type of people. I'm going to keep saying this because people, and for whatever reason, it's going to be talking like they're your best friend. And I don't think you've ever been best friends. Okay, so anyway, that's only going to hit one or two. Okay, so anyway, so it is pay attention to hidden enemies, storm, battle within, and be focusing on. And anybody who's new on here, right now, I'm just doing the general. I just decided I had some time and I was left unattended in the store. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to do this. But if I have time at the end, because I do this all in my free time, I'm going to go ahead and at the end, if I have time, I'll draw one card. But everybody who's just popped on here that's new, welcome. Make sure you take and you like Roosters Peacock if you like to join in on the conversations. Everybody can say whatever they want, but I won't be drawing any cards until the end if I have time. Okay, and it's only one card. All right. And thank you for the people who've been given stars. As you're given stars, don't be surprised. There's several people that do the stars. The reason I'm saying this is because some people I will draw more cards for. That's because they end up and they support me and I support them. Yep. Okay, so anyway, focusing on your wealth. I think returns are coming back. I think this is whatever this was is something that you've dealt with before. But for some of you, it is something you've not quite dealt with. How do I do that? That's too faceted there. For some of you, it has to do with people, places, and things you've dealt with before, okay? And I think you're really going to cut through the BS, and I think because lessons are already learned. You've already dealt or gone through this before, so you're not going to play. You're moving on from this. But do watch. I'm hearing the cunning words. Watch for people. If they're dissatisfied in their life, they are going to do anything and everything they can for those who are doing good to really kind of knock them down. So they feel better. Some people are like that, which is kind of, I don't know. People are shady. Not all, but guys know what I'm talking about. You are to be focused on your victory, okay? Your abundance, your prosperity. Don't worry about all the extra petty. There might be stuff going on, the same thing, but lessons are learned. Be open to opportunities. And here's the thing. I feel like saying this as well. And then I'm going to look on here and see who's on here. And I bet it's a girl. Here's the thing is nobody can tell you because you live your life. You know what you think, you know what you feel. It can have to do with a relationship. It can have to do with family, friends, okay? Nobody can tell you what you truly feel and nobody can take and tell you the direction. So you have to do what's right for you in your heart, okay? Because I've noticed a lot of times I've given readings and people will do the opposite, the complete opposite. But you know what? I know they're going to probably do that. But here's the thing. They're making active, conscious decisions on how to change their life. And that is not a bad thing. Because I've had people say, well, the reading was different. No, you made a choice. Tell me what your choice was. You did opposite of what I said that I saw from that point that was coming. Because you put effort into it. So family, friends, lovers. Whatever, it's not whatever. I think I know who this is. Hold on here. Shall we? Oh, dang. Indeed you are, my darling. So don't worry about what everybody else thinks about your choices and relationships, family, friends, lovers. Nobody lives your life but you. And I am talking to one individual here. Because they'll be like, well, she told me. No, you made a choice. Which is not a bad thing. People need to think on their own 2 feet. Good morning. So do know that when I do readings for you guys, one-on-ones, if I'm doing one-on-one reading, and It'll show me from you, if especially it has somebody else involved in it. It'll friend. Okay, lovers. Okay, my cards are like, okay, yep. They're just backing up what I was just saying, family, friends, lovers. It's really going to be hitting homes with friends and lovers, okay? So anyway, if I do a reading and stuff from that moment, people need to understand this about tarot, okay? Or just psychics in general, okay? When a reading is done, that is the best possible outcome. That is what's going to be happening from that moment, unless somebody takes and makes a fast decision or somebody decides to change it. Make sure I don't know why. I think somebody was confused on that. All right, on we go. Next. We've got doubt. Well, here's the thing, is my cards are not talking about, well, I'm seeing this two different ways. I'll just tell you how the card here is, because like I said, anyway, friends or lovers, there could be some doubt that the situation might change. I'm telling you, it's going to be lightning fast. All right, there is a situation where it's going to come too quickly. I think people are really going to take and show their true selves this year. Others of you are literally just taking, I'm seeing this old, rusty, nasty armor, and it's being, you're taking off the old because it's been such a long battle. You're dropping it. You're setting yourself free. And this is storm after storm. This is an eternal storm. You're no longer punishing self. Because with the Four of Cups, there's an offering or there's an opportunity. That's what I get. I keep seeing this. Judgment is judgment, and double judgment. By the speaking, this judgment, I mean, it's like you already know what this is. You're going to choose the loving side. That's what I get. And moving forward. And see the Sun card, the 19th. This is the foresight. Yep. What do you want? No, I know. That's exactly what I was talking about. Yeah. Everybody has free will. You can change the outcome of anything because tarot is nothing but a guideline. That is it. Free will. You can choose and change it any way you want. Now, you can't change the decisions of others. All right. Some of you, this has to do with love. All right. I'm going to move on from that one. I know I did see that. Communication. I'm just looking for something real quick. This has, okay, yeah. It's just recapped everything. It was talking about truth. It was talking about communications. You're going to learn something. Others of you, it's about your abundance, but still you got some crap on the side. I think you're really going to cut through the BS and not deal with it is what I get. And stop worrying. And if you are in a situation where you got to worry or you got to feel like you got to hide some kind of situation because you're afraid of what other people are going to think of it, they don't live your life. It is not their, that's where this comes in. This one right here. Ooh, dang. It's where the Hierophant. Figure out what you truly believe and stick to your guns because nobody is living your life but you. That's what this is about. Don't have anxiety about what other people think or how they're going to judge you. Now you make a judgment that you're going to take the best path for you and yours. That's what I get. Stability, and then work really hard on your stability. And this one, all right, fine. I'm not picking it up. No, I will. Now this one, as I pick it up, is reversed. Why? Because you're laying your burdens down, and you're not going to sit here up and just feeling negative and like nothing's going to change and mental anguish. Oh my body. You're going to be working on your stability and structure, and that starts with yourself. That's called getting balance. Okay, but a lot of you, if you've been seeing, and I'm not going to say like, yo, if you win the lottery, that's awesome. I wish I could get lottery. I used to get lottery numbers. Took me forever to figure I was getting them, and then I don't know. Now I don't get them. But anyway, it's not a lottery winning, I don't think, but I think with the opportunity, if you look at this, it's just literally, well, maybe you can see it, literally the opportunity, abundance. Just be open to letting abundance come through. And don't be listening to the little birds, and don't worry about what, I'm not saying be cold or distance or anything like that. But this is about you making an active decision for happiness. And some of you, I see this, you're gathering other people with you as well. Oh, heart. Doo-doo-doo-doo. See the heart? Yep. This is about love, really chasing what you love. Some of you are literally going to chase something. Chase that dream. That's it. Chasing dream. Good morning. Hi, Miss Chrissy. Hi, Miss Amber. Okay, let's see where we can go here. Because like I said, I don't think that judgment, yep. It's about deciding to be happy in life, deciding to lay down burdens that you don't need to carry anymore. And some of you, the message is, don't be that person where you're dumped on. Don't be that dumping ground where you have to hold everybody else's bullshit. This is not about it. You are to people need to stand on their own 2 feet. That's what I get. Yep. Life is like a waterfall, free and fast. All right. I think that spirit was just one that was just kind of floating through saying, hey, what's up? Because they definitely let me know they were here, but I'm not getting any messages. That's not unusual here. All right. Over top of the 4 of Cups, which says don't miss an opportunity because you're so wrapped up in a 10 of Wands moment. And this is something that may not be, this may be, the 10 of Wands is something, it may not be by choice. Some of you, it may consciously or subconsciously not be by choice, or consciously, excuse me. Some of you, you're still working through the subconscious stuff. It'll, you'll deal with it when it gets there. But here's the thing, and it may be burdening you down. It may be stopping you from making that best, the best choices, those sticking your best foot forward. Okay, some of you, that's what that holdup is. But anyway, with this one right here, it says, do not miss an opportunity. And I do feel this opportunity between now and next Wednesday is going to be coming. And some of it's just about laying down the burdens, getting off the same hamster wheel, same stuff, different day thinking and everything else, and really stand firm in what you believe in. Yep. And some of you, that's when the clarity, because sometimes when your brain's all wrapped up in stuff, that is when you can't see these hidden enemies. You can't see some of the toxicity. I think you're laying it down. That's what this is about. Okay, over top of the 4 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. Yep. Because some of you are just so working nose to the grindstone that you're taking care of your duties in life itself. And it's just, pay attention. That is your message. Pay attention this weekend. All right. Normally, that's what I'm getting off this too, is pay attention. If you've been nose to the grindstone or you're so focused on something, here's the thing. Don't get so focused that you don't, especially if other people are involved, that you fall for some other stuff from the past. I think you're really going to see through the BS. All right. But don't become so overburdened that something small ends up being big, and it doesn't need to be big, because this is all showing goodness. This is opportunities. All right. Your hard work is paying off. This weekend, no matter what, and I think that's why the gossip card showed up, and I kept hearing shady. No matter what, integrity. No matter what, okay? There's always somebody somewhere watching, whether it's your guides. I'm telling you, there is always somebody somewhere watching over, okay? Do the right thing, integrity, and stand in your, here it goes again, stand in your power. I'm supposed to say it. Others is guardian. You'll be guarding your stuff. You'll be guarding yourself. You'll be guarding others. And others, you are being, you're being guarded universally. You're being protected. Know this. See how she's sitting here calmly on the moon? Okay. Others of you, this is talking, I'm instantly seeing some kind of festivity. It could just be going out for the night or something. It's time for, reward your hard work. Some of you, it could be at home, but I just instantly saw, just really, when's the last time you got out and actually did something fun? A lot of people are like that right now. But here's the thing, this is a celebration. Grapes are nothing but grapes until you put the work into it. This is a result of hard work, whether it's within self. It's about celebrating life, celebrating you, celebrating those you love around you. I'm hearing accepting. Accepting. Okay. It's accepting whatever's going, basically, I'm not saying whatever's going on. If it's bullshit, you're going to cut it out. But if it's just accepting what is, whether it has to do with the past, accepting it, moving on. Others of you, it has to do with, you put a lot of work, I'm hearing self-work, but at the same time, it's on the external with your prosperity as well. Like actually, this is actually starting to put work in that you can see physically, whether it's physically how you look. Yeah, some of you it's physical. It's totally just rewarding yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself and pick yourselves apart because of how others instilled crap into you. Okay, it's time for you to stand on your own 2 feet, on your own, in your own, here we go again, power. Literally make your own decisions, no matter if you've come out of the situation, whether it could be years ago or it's something to where it wasn't equal, it wasn't balanced. Okay, where you couldn't make all those decisions yourself, or somebody made you feel like you couldn't. For some reason, that feels right. When you might have been the one that was putting all the work into it. Okay, that imbalance, I feel you're going to be walking away, whoever that is. That just hit me. Hello, hello. All right, so yeah, I mean, this is just, yeah, I like this one. Okay, let's get some more messages here. I'm not feeling bad about this, not at all. With the death card, endings bring brand new beginnings. This is all about brand new beginnings. Yeah, and what I say, take action. This isn't, whatever judgment this is, whatever burdens you're laying down, whether it's other people's or your own, your message is take action now. It is time. No longer waiting, feeling like you're going to, no, the time is now. And some will be like, well, there's, it's not the perfect, there is no perfect time. Sometimes what looks like a storm and chaos can actually be the road to happiness. And I know that's a 2-part there. And I do understand this, but it says take action. For those of you who have been wondering, should you take action? Yes, this is your confirmation. Get up, take care of it. If you need to lay down the burdens or release people, places, or things, do it. You're going to see stuff from a whole different light by the 19th. And I'm telling you, the 19th is highlighting. It's been highlighting for quite a while. That is the sun, victory. You've got double victory here. For some of you, if this is some kind of battle or some kind of, this is about whatever, okay, if this involves other people, I see this 2 ways. If this is peaceful resolution. This is not having to gear up for battle. You don't have to actively interact with this battle. Peaceful resolution, and you're doing it for yourself and sometimes other people around you. For some reason that felt right. Others of you, it's peaceful resolution for something you've carried for years and years and years that's burdened you. And I'm talking tearing your soul out. I think your heart's about to wake up, or your heart has woke up. That's what it feels like. Others of you, I want to see something before I show you. Because this one right here is going to hit home with specifically 2. Oh, okay. Now, I don't always talk about this whatsoever because, like I said, everybody is each an individual, beautiful people, right? I do believe that you need to be thinking with your head along with your heart. This has to do, and I don't touch on this because everybody lives their own life how they want to. This is actually going to do with same sex. This is relationships. Okay. This is about, literally, I'm seeing a female in my head, and she has her eyes on another female. And this is love. This is how she feels. And it's been rolling around her head, but she doesn't want everybody to know because even in the day and age we live in right now, people still judge. People are going to judge. Okay. Who cares? Not their life. You know the saying, not my circus, not my monkeys. Okay. This is how you need to be blocking that in. If this is what's right for you, then that, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and judge, and I don't one person put anything up here whatsoever. I'll block you. Everybody has, this is how you're feeling, but you're hiding it. This is fulfillment 1 year from now. That was a specific message for one person. Okay. But it's a female to female relationship. And it's like a spiritual, it feels spiritual. Okay. It's like coming together after an end. Okay. Like I said, that's probably one of the first times because I won't pull that stuff into my readings, but that was supposed to be heard. So definitely, here's the thing is don't hide who you truly are. I mean, you don't, I like with my readings and stuff, I don't tell everybody, oh, you have to be this way. This is not what I'm feeling. This is somebody who's just afraid to express themselves. Others of you, This weekend, you need to be listening to your intuition. All right. But here's the thing. If you're going to listen to your intuition, you need to do it without, you have to wait until you're out of this mood right here. The 10 of Wands. You cannot, your intuition will not be on point. You need to be listening to your intuition when you have the star, which is wishes coming true. And that's the wish fulfillment card, not the 10 of Wands missing an opportunity because I'm listening to my ego side, or I just, everything's just terrible. That's it. Listen to your intuition, but make sure you're in the right frame of mind. This is definitely going to hit home with some. You can shift this very quickly. On the 17th, which is today. And that has to be entailed with a wish. I'm seeing April. Okay. Some of you, let's see, what else we got here? What? Yeah, sometimes you do have to walk away. Sometimes you just, I mean, you can't give and give and give. But here's the thing is, people who are meant to be in your life, and I'm going to say it again, people who are meant to be in your life will gravitate back to you. If they're not, the Tower will come in. I'm going to tell you, where's my other deck? I might pull some more. I'm surprised the Tower hasn't showed up but here's the thing. This is a good Tower. It may not feel comfortable for a hot minute, but you have to see it, not through the 10 of Wands, I'm not paying attention, because this is a missed opportunity. If you're wrapped up in this, you will miss this opportunity. If you're seeing it through the star and wish fulfilled, then, I mean, that's it. It's right. I'm gonna tell you that it's right. What did I just say? It's up to you. It is up to you how the results come. Don't miss an opportunity because you're stuck in your old ways, or you're still playing with the same people. That fell right for some. That's only going to go for some of you, though. But listen to your intuition. And definitely pay attention and keep your BS meter on. Don't let people play their games. If you're taking it with the star card, some of you are going to you're going to be filling yourselves up and being inspired around people who just inspire you. I mean, literally hanging around people, helpful people, people lending hand, people who are, this is what you're opening yourselves up to, is by taking the star card, the wish fulfilled, being more calm within your soul, releasing people, places, and things, thoughts, self-sabotaging thoughts, because of maybe how, when you were younger, or it could be past relationships that could represent, it's chained. You're unchaining yourself. You choose to do this. This is not something, people be like, oh, I've got PTSD. Well, guess what? So do I. Can you tell? Excuses won't work. Here's the thing. We all have responsibilities for our triggers. It is time to clean it up. And yes, yes, it's time to clean it up. Lay your burdens down. You know what? And don't be ashamed of what everybody else thinks. You will be attracting people who are helpful to you, helpful to your soul, helpful to, this is give and receive. It's finally being open to get the equal give and take. You know what I mean? Helpful people. For some of you, or for one of you, this entails a woman with a child. The message here for you is the help will come, and it's going to come in quite quick and swift. It's coming through a message, letter, or document. You'll be finding this today, or it's sent today, and it'll be Monday. See, I'm seeing each day. I'm seeing Friday, Saturday. Pins and needles about the situation, and it's surrounding around a child. Positive help is coming. Helpful people are going to be helping you. Others of you, it's let go. This is just backup confirmation cards. Somebody was just thinking, I don't know what the question was. What I'm going to be doing right here is I'm just pulling some cards. As you're thinking about it, let me see what the situation's around. This has to do with a relationship or a past relationship. This is something where something is broken. The message is unlikely. Powerful, fast. Others of you, this is literally about, if you've been sitting here thinking, oh, that's a coincidence. I'm seeing numbers on the clock. I'm seeing feathers from heaven. I'm seeing, maybe I'm finding change. Maybe this bird keeps showing up. Maybe this same cat keeps showing up, or signs. I think your epiphany will hit you, and it's going to come out of nowhere, and it may even shock you. Watch for the signs. Do you see the lightning rod? This is fast and powerful. It is going to be shocking to you, but it's going to bring power within self. See, I'm not much into the power readings, but I'm telling you what, this is all about reestablishing power within self. So you are living the best version of yourself. Others of you, this is about chasing gold, or it has to do with the opportunity around a home. Your message is the answer is going to come, and it's going to turn out gold. If you didn't watch Coffee Time Tarot, the gold card was the big highlight. And every ace, this is all about, but see, here's the thing, is what I didn't clarify in Coffee Time Tarot. The aces are all brand new beginnings, but they're not brand new beginnings unless you start them. So you can have all 4 aces, but if you do nothing with them, nothing's going to happen. So this is about action. You must take action on this. Your message, if it has to do with, we're not there yet. Give me a minute. I'm not done. The message around the home situation, it's going to be golden. That's what I get. And it's talking within the next few months. It's like a dream come true. Others of you, this is a coupling. And what I'm seeing is, it's almost like this could represent a Libra, but I really think this is about balance, because it's a balanced scales. There's a compromise and there's a discussion coming. Okay, this is a woman standing here. She's got the balanced scales. There's an angel behind her, but it's a very tall, bigger figure. Okay, so this one right here, there's balance coming back in that's going to bring soaring joy. That's definitely not about friends or family. That was about lovers. What do you want? Yes, it's just laying the burdens down. Okay, this is twice this has come through. It's just a simple yes or no. So somebody's like, oh, I wish I knew. Is it yes or no? The answer is no. Others of you, it's going to be about trust. Others, it's going to be about improving your health. This is all within yours. Others, it's about recovery almost after a near-death experience. Others of you, it's about you have the key to your assertiveness. You're going to have to be really showing people, stepping up and really speak. Some of you are not going to be able, whoever this is going to hit home with somebody where somebody's got their hand on their mouth like you're supposed to be silenced. Oh, please. Lord, help anybody try to silence me. But it's happened in the past when I was younger. It happens. You are going to be assertive. Once you get there, you will never turn back. You have the key. You're going to be taking off your mask and not just going along with stuff. Ending card, abundance, same as the one down here, prosperity. Okay, that is what you're focusing on. Okay, this is not all about what me, but it's in the good way. Okay, but a lot of you are not just thinking about you. You're thinking of everybody you care about. Those who are really, whoever, how do I put this? I'm telling you again, if people have poked holes in your boat before, actually done you wrong, and they come back around, run to the freaking hills. That's all I got to say. Do not think people are going to be changing those ways. It's not going to happen. They probably, and for this, with this circumstance right here, it's like they want something. And it's like not a nice, it's like it's shady. I'm going to tell you right now. It's shady. Matter of fact, it almost makes me want to pop them in the nose. Okay, so anyway. If you guys are new to my channel, you will get used to me because I will not pretend to be anybody else but myself. You guys, I am on YouTube, on Roosters Peacock. If you guys haven't liked Roosters Peacock on Facebook, please do. Don't just follow it. That's pretty much, that's the messages. I mean, those are the 2 cards. Learn your lessons from the past, or learn your lesson and make that, and that's when you're going to be making this judgment. You're going to learn. You've already learned from this before, or your lesson is learned. This is done. Now it's time to make that judgment, not miss an opportunity. Moving forward. Yep. Hi, Miss Dana. Everything in your basket in Amazon is gold. Yeah, gold. I'm telling you, gold. It's turning. For some of you, it's going to be situations or thoughts, or worry about what everybody else thinks. And we're not walking through saying, oh, yeah, well, I'm just going to go do this and that, but I'm not going to think about other people. No, this is where people are like, have pushed themselves on other people, is what I'm getting. It's really standing and being assertive, but not going off to the old passive over the top, going back to the devil side. This is actually just really just standing. Here we go again. Standing in your power. That's what this is about. Really taking and being the best version of yourself and just releasing what you don't, toxicity, people, places, and things. So that way that, and some of you are walking hand in hand with other people or making that decision. Others of you are being asked to wake up so you don't miss an opportunity. And I'm telling you, between now and next Wednesday, this opportunity is coming. This is a universal shift. Everybody's going to have an opportunity. Life is an opportunity. Life, there's always decisions every single day. You get up in the morning and you have decisions. Am I going to wear this or that? Okay, this is kind of like on a much larger scale, but this is universally, you're being asked to get used to making judgments that's in the better interest of yourself and those you love around you. And not take it with the, I'm burdened, I can't deal with it. Take it more on the, you know what, it's a challenge. You know what, this may be crappy, but guess what? I'll find a way out of it. That is the personality that you must take to get through this. Or getting so wrapped up that there's opportunities sitting right there being offered to you. But you're so wrapped up on it that you're focused here. You're not paying attention. You're so focused on stuff that's been, oh, what would have been? Or what, you know, I'm hearing all kinds of stuff. But you guys get the gist. That's what it is. This is opportunity, but you must grasp it and you must take action. No, Miss Claire. Hi. Hi, Kieran. No, you guys aren't late. I'm at the end of the read, but here's the thing. You guys can rewind it, but I am going to go ahead and take one card. And for everybody who's new on here, make sure you like Roosters Peacock on Facebook and also on YouTube, because I'm really going to be busting out on YouTube. Matter of fact, there's videos up there that Facebook doesn't have. Okay, so I will go ahead and pull cards, but I am up at the shop. I was left unattended. And when that happens, I do stuff like this. So if anybody comes through and you guys hear the doorbell, I will be getting up. It may take me 5 minutes. So far, nobody's, only had one person right before I started. But there may be interruptions. So one card, and I'll do as many as I can, okay? Because I am going to have to take a break here pretty soon anyway. All I need you to do, if you would like to have one card pull, I will not take questions. If you guys need a full reading, you are welcome to get a hold of me on Roosters Peacock under bookings. I'm not sure, this must be for somebody new on here. I have been reading for over 29 years. I have been psychic my whole life. Can remember predicting stuff when I was 3 years old, looking at rocks. I do not need cards. I just use it for the comfort of other people. Okay, so anyway, one card, just yes, that's all I need, okay? You want more detail? Those for you that gave me stars, thank you. As you say yes, I'm pulling more cards. Carrie Mulberry. Carrie. Oh, Miss Carrie. Miss Independence. Not laughing at you, I'm just hearing stuff. Miss Carrie. I heard the song Miss Independence. Good. Oh, baby. All right. So you guys will be able to tell whether it's stars or somebody else, it's give and receive. So if I pull more cards than just one, that means that we have equal give and take, whether it's on here or it's just face-to-face or however. Okay, so anyway, Miss Carrie, there's a story here for you. Anyway, we've got right here, we've got the Six of Pentacles. All right, there was give and give and give and give and give. There is balance that's going to be restored. I really, truly do. This is balance within self after an end. Okay. And during this end, you've already started the spiritual transformation. You may be feeling like I balanced 1 second and then I'm not balanced. Just give it a hot minute. Transformation, new beginnings, letting go. That is what's needed. If you let go, what happens? The clarity and truth is already set upon or setting upon you soon. New ideas, new plans. You're going to be open to opportunities. What is this opportunity about? About love, partnerships. But the thing of it is no matter what, as you're trekking along this life, is everything's about, this is all about balance. It must be balanced. So a decision's been made that balance must be there. This is showing me the Lover's card. It could represent Gemini. I'm also seeing Scorpio. I'm also seeing Libra. I'm also seeing Taurus. Could be any of these signs. Gemini showed up twice, Cancer. Anyway, what are you focused on? And this is around some clarity and truth probably. And see, I've done a reading for you. I've talked to you. So I kind of know what this is about. Clarity and truth has came. So we're not going to get too much into this. What are you going to be working on real fast? There's fast changes coming in, but what has this brought to you? We've got the Mother card, fertile, okay? This is really a brand new beginning. This is actually, it doesn't sound quite, it's not going to sound positive, but around the situation because of what's happened, it's going to actually take and you're going to see a new version of yourself. This is not something that just all of a sudden comes. This is something you took. You're taking back. It's talking about beauty. You're going to get a spark for creation and creativity. Yep. You are about to, in the future, and I don't know whether it's this person or not. This is just a real quick one. You are getting ready to make art with actually somebody. This is about lovers. Okay. This is not immediately. This is going to be a road where you're gaining balance. Okay. But when you come to the point to where you'll accept nothing else, then that's exactly what's going to be coming. But anyway, here with this one right here, you're really going to be stepping into your femininity. And here again, I don't go into the feminist stuff and all that stuff on here. Hang on. Oh, okay. All right, so I won't be on here very long. I'm no longer unattended. So anyway, I'll take some more cards here. Conflict. Okay, so no more conflict. You're no longer going to be sitting here battling yourself over this. You're actually walking on. Yep, that was for Miss Carrie. Okay, one card. Let's see here. Darlene. Let's do that one. Darlene. Freedom. You'll be feeling very free very, very soon here because I think you're actually releasing thoughts, people, places, or things. That was for Miss Darlene. As soon as I get done with the one card pull, guys, I am getting off here because he's here and he's got to work. And then I'm going to be working on the website. I got more stuff up in the store. Let me see who's next here. I don't know how to say your name. Praveen. You'll have to tell me how to do that one. I'm seeing. Yeah, Miss Darlene, freedom. You're going to be feeling free from a situation, people, places, or things soon. Praveen. Receiving from the angels. You've been asking for guidance from your angels. You'll be, watch the signs. They're everywhere. Shimmering wings of angels, embrace me with love. All right. You'll be feeling more, I think you're already starting to feel more centered. But messages are going to be coming to you, and you may actually feel the presence of angels, which I believe they're guides. And the path that you're getting ready to take on is going to make a difference in other people's lives. Kieran. Kieran, yours is cultivating prosperity. The plants, the seeds of yesterday are actually starting to develop. Continue to on that path and continue to cultivate. The abundance of the universe is pouring into my life. You need to be open to receive this. It's about to pay back. And Miss Jeanette. Don't have my green cards, Miss Jeanette. Let's do these. Jeanette. Miss Jeanette, you're going to be called to stand firm. You're going to be standing on top. You've watched the red flags, whatever this was around, whether it was people, situations. You're going to be standing on top in the situation here pretty soon and flying free. This could be about love, or it could just be about getting your inner peace back or restoring peace. Lauren. Miss Lauren, you're peeking through a keyhole on a brighter future that you're hoping to have. You need to stop just looking through the dang blasted keyhole, and you need to walk through it. Don't worry about what other people think. They're not living your life. My life is truly guided. If it feels right and you know it, then that's where you need to be. You're renewing your life. You have thrown out people, places, and things, and probably decluttering it physically. All right? You are throwing thoughts, feelings, literally off the cliff. You've got the no effort attitude, and that's what you need to have, but have it within bounds. But I think you're going to be singing a different tune here pretty soon. You're going to be standing firm and standing up to other people. You're no longer going to be allowing other people to walk over you. You're going to rise above this situation. That's for Lauren. Chrissy. Chrissy, this is giving birth. You've got an idea in your head. All right. Do you see how she's sitting here and she's actually still sitting in the womb? It's time to step forward, and it's actually time to bring either an idea or a thought to life. And what I mean by that is, it has to do with your peace. You're still rolling stuff around in your mind from past situations. It's time to stop letting your peace fleet. And I think it's how people talk to you, because it's talking about reveal radiance, because you do have the beauty within yourself. All right, let's see. GG. Oh my goodness, I got quite a few people on here. Who did I miss here? There's Chrissy, Craven. Did I get Craven? Yes, I did. Dee Dee, and I'm only drawing one card per person, and then I need to get off here. Okay, Miss Dee Dee. We've got opening to love, and actually I think this is just opening up your heart again, just basically to life and spirituality. I talk to you, I know your creativity is, you're just open to whatever's going to happen, but you want balance within it. You are moving on from heartache, and it's showing me 3. Yeah, this could be lovers, friends, family. You're keeping the good memories, and you are moving on from the bad, and you're igniting your heart again to life. Okay, let's see if that's for Miss Dee Dee. Claire. Okay, you saw me shuffle them. Claire, you've got trusting your intuition. You as well right now you're getting ready to embark on some kind of new adventure, and I think this could be through business. I'm seeing beauty for some reason. I mean, you're really good at it, or you've thought about doing it. Okay, whatever this is. Yeah, no, I'm seeing like beautiful. You make the plain into beauty. If you haven't started doing this, then you need to start doing it. Okay, you're peeking through this. You need to start going through it. Don't just peek through the keyhole. It's time to open up the door. You have the key to unlock your happiness and open up the future for yourself. That was from Miss Claire. Amber. Oh, good. Amber, all right. Amber, you've got awakening ancient wisdom, all right? And that instantly stands for me. It's showing me the cup right here. That actually stands in my head as the Ace of Cups. It's a brand new beginning in love and loving life. And you're going to how are you going to do this? By developing your spiritual inner knowing and literally waking up the knowledge of the ancestors, because we're all born with something, right? By our genetic background. Example, what I do, this just comes natural. You're getting ready to wake up yours as well. Deep inner knowing is emerging within me. It's just, your intuition is about to be overflowing because you're more open to opportunities. That is your message. Okay. Did I get everybody? I'm not going to repeat people, okay? Miss Dana. Okay, I almost missed you. And I'm going to have to get off here so you can concentrate. You saw me. I shuffled them. Miss Dana. You need to use your intuition. Okay, you've been getting kind of little insights into the future. You also got trusting your intuition. Definitely, especially this weekend, trust your intuition. I don't think this is about walking. The seasons have changed. You've been feeling this change coming, because what I'm seeing as the seasons change. So this is definitely not just going to hit you this weekend. It's probably going to happen more around as the seasons change, around spring equinox, okay? But anyway, you've had a gut feeling on it, and it's about opportunity. This is about rising above it. This is something that you've held on to for quite a long time, and you're about to release it. You're about to rise above the situation. I only see beauty and grace. That was for Miss Dana. Shelly, are you still on here? If not, I'll just take and get you cards when I see you. Okay, is that it, everybody? Just say yes, and then I'm getting off here. Anybody? I gotta go. Oh, there's your Miss Shelley. Shelley, but not late. You know what? This is about deep knowing. All right, Shelley. All right, you've got bold, be bold and make the first move. Actually, I'm just hearing be bold. A fiery climax does approach in your life. And see, this is a two different spectrum here. You're very close to achieving your dreams. You will have to take a deep breath in this situation. I'm going to take it. Gemini, communication is the key. I think this is revolving around a communication. And show the world the real you. Okay, guys, I'm going to be popping off here, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.